Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the radio show that you all know. That is called WWE Unscripted. What is up? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is the host of the radio show that you all know as WWE Unscripted, me, Austin Collins, and I'm here to talk about my favorite tag team of all time, in my opinion, the greatest tag team of all time. Luke Gallows, Karl Anderson, Gallows and Anderson, the club. Now, Gallows and Anderson is, of course, too sweet. Gallows and Anderson is, of course, one of the most impressive tag teams we have ever seen. In my opinion, the most impressive. Again, one more thing. The Gallows and Anderson, I mean, look. They are pure superstars at the finest showing of what a superstar could be. They're absolutely amazing. I love these two men. First, I'd like to talk about them a little separately. Starting with... both of them grew up, of course, obviously, watching wrestling. Loved it as a fan, as a kid. Karl Anderson used to come and watch at the Civic Center. Of course, obviously, from North Carolina. I'm talking about the former, it's not called that anymore, Civic Center of Asheville, North Carolina, but also from right in that region. So it's pretty cool seeing somebody like that from, in my opinion, a small town. It's really cool. I love Gallows and Anderson. They have treated me like the finest good brothers could ever treat another fellow good brother. And that is what they have did. These two is my favorite of all time. They've been nothing but generous, and I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so very much for all you've done for me. If you're listening to this. Now, talk about Karl Anderson for a moment. He's won 13 tag team championships. 13 across the world. One of them being the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. He's won 3 tag team tournaments. A Best Tag Team Award in 2011. Outstanding Performance Award. A Tag Team of the Year Award in 2011. And he was ranked 64th of 500 single wrestlers by PWI. Now, let's talk about Luke Gallows for a moment, which also grew up watching wrestling and is one of my favorites of all time. He is a 7-time tag team champion. One being the Raw Tag Team Champion. Of course, both of them men won it together at the Royal Rumble in 2017, which we will talk about a little later on. Oh, a little pop quiz, or a little trivia question for you. A little quiz trivia. You think about it. Comment below if you know it. Who did they defeat at the Royal Rumble 2017, Gallows and Anderson, when their first Raw Tag Team Championship reign? Who did they defeat? You can comment below or just listen, but I'm going to say it a little later on, but go ahead and be thinking on that. Alright, Gallows is also a 3-time heavyweight champion in different promotions. He's won a tag team tournament, like his fellow partner Anderson has, 3 of them. He was ranked by PWI 65th of the top 500 wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2016, which is just amazingly impressive. Now, let's talk about both of them as a team. They debuted... Well, let's talk about their singles a little bit. Actually, Gallows debuted in 2003. Anderson debuted in 2002, so they were pretty close on that region. Gallows been wrestling for 16 years. Anderson's been wrestling for 17. But here is the crazy thing about it. Are you ready for this? To combined experience, they have 33 years of experience. 33 years of knowledge of wrestling. This is when they first started. This ain't even the knowledge of wrestling. This is just in-ring experience. 33 years. That is too sweet. And I mean, as a team, they debuted as a team in November of 2013. I believe the 23rd it should be. But their accomplishments is Anderson was ranked. This is as a tag team, by the way. Anderson was ranked number 69. Gallows ranked 65 of top 500 single wrestlers. PWI 516. Tag team tournament winners in 2013. They're full-time tag team champions together, 3 of them being IWGP World Tag Team Championships. The other one being the Raw Tag Team Championship. And I mean, you think about these guys and you think, these is absolute, I don't know how you would even say, this is a absolute blueprint of what a superstar should look like. I mean, these guys is absolutely amazing. You look and, I mean, they started, okay, let's start from the very scratch. They started as singles competitors, pretty much. I mean, but they kind of had, okay, they've been tag team and single wrestlers, put it that way, until 2013. Then they've remained a tag team about nonstop that I know of. So, I mean, and obviously they have since their time in WWE. So, I mean, they've grown such close as a tag team, such close as good brothers, such close as good brothers tag team partners. It's amazing. Now, I want to talk about some of the best feuds they've had in the WWE. April 11th of 2016 on Monday Night Raw is when they attacked the Usos and made their debut in the Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, just to let you know of that. Also, Los Angeles, California, I'm going to give you 20 seconds to think of what pay-per-view was held from 2009 all the way to from 2008 to 2014. Well, okay, 2008 through 14, a WWE pay-per-view event was held there every year. It's a tradition. Please take 30 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds to think of what that is. Oh, and I'm sure it hasn't taken you 30 seconds to figure that out, so let's go ahead and on with the show. It was SummerSlam. 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Once again, if you didn't hear that, yes, I am serious. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 years it was there, and then it was at the Barclays, SummerSlam, of course. And then it was at the Barclays Center from 2015 all the way to this previous year, 2018. And now it is making its return. And I want to say, yes, it is. An oval. Would it be? Yes, it would be over 20 years. 20 years since making it. It will be 20 years since making its return to Canada, I believe, this year. And I believe it has been 20 years. It has. It has been 20 years. Wait, no. Canada. It's been a while. It's been a while. I would say that. But maybe not 20 years. But okay, back to Gallows and Anderson. The main topic of this, if you're just joining us, well, of course, you've watched the whole video probably, but if you just skip forward, don't skip no more because you've already missed out on one heck of a radio show so far. Talk about the best tag team in the world. Now, let's talk. And yes, I do think Gallows and Anderson should get the introduction from Mike Rome and, of course, Greg Hamilton of the best tag team in the world. The big Shane O'Mac introduction. Gallows and Anderson should have the best tag team in the world. Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson. Definitely put that on their entrance, guys. Greg Hamilton, you hear this? Do that the next time they come out. It'd be awesome. And the truth, the best tag team in the world. Do you know how big the world is? Do you know how much pro wrestling there is? Do you know how much tag teams there is? Let's just talk about just the WWE. Of course, I'm a WWE guy only. But let's just talk about that. I mean, Gallows and Anderson. Think about that. Gallows and Anderson is the best tag team in the WWE, in my opinion. Ever. I mean, you talk about legendary tag teams. You talk about, the Road Warriors. And what a rush that was. You talk about the Hart Foundation, which might have been one, and well, it wasn't might, it was one of the best tag teams there ever was, ever is, and ever will be. You could say I tweaked that a little bit. And you talk about teams now, you think of the Usos, a trio faction, the New Day. Your boys, the New Day. People get locked down the Uso Penitentiary. We bring back to where there's no flips and just fist with the Revival. I mean, you talk about Ryder and Hawkins. You talk about older teams. You talk about D-Generation X, which is more of a stable and NWO, but still tagged. The Outsiders, which was technically before the NWO. You talk about so many teams. The Steiner Brothers. Let me just name you some, in my opinion, the top tag teams in the world. And Gallows and Anderson's better than every single one of the people I'm about to name, including factions and single superstars. But okay, let's think. Brothers of Destruction, better. Or Gallows and Anderson's better. Okay, Gallows and Anderson is better than Brothers of Destruction. Better than New Age Outlaws. Better than Rock and Sock Connection. Better than the Usos. Better than the New Day. Better than the Revival. Better than the Road Warriors. Put on the Road Warriors if they hop down my list. Still does it be Gallows and Anderson. I mean, that's some legendary names there. I mean, you can't argue that they're some of the greatest, but in my opinion, Gallows and Anderson's got that covered. Now, you look at Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows. They've been in the WWE for about 4 years now. Let me see. Yep, 4 years. Called their debut in 2016. There's part of the club. Let's just say there's part of the club before getting to WWE. Had great fame. And also just great fame as singles competitors and tag team in Japan and around the world in America. Gallows was actually in WWE prior to 2016, but I feel like he would agree this is a lot more successful run as far as that. Now, let's see what there is. I mean, I'm just trying to think of where to start. I mean, I could talk about so much stuff with Gallows and Anderson. Let's talk about the tag team finisher. What about the Boot of Doom? I mean, that's just the Boot of Doom. He picks him up. Gallows picks somebody up on their back in a fireman's carry position. Anderson runs off the rope, rocket kick into a flapjack by Luke Gallows. It is amazing. Talk about the magic killer. Lifts up like a suplex. Go do suplex? No. Lays his feet on Gallows' shoulder. Anderson does. His opponent's feet on Anderson's shoulder. It is I would call it a rolling neck breaker power slam of sorts, but it's called the Magic Killer. If you ain't seen that, look it up. You know where you can watch Gallows and Anderson? You can watch them live on Monday night, Raw, on USA Network at 8 o'clock. And that's every Monday, of course. But you can also watch them on the WWE Network. That is only $9.99 a month. Sign up today. Get a 30-day free trial. And you get tomorrow's pay-per-view. I'm doing this on Saturday, the 22nd of June. Tomorrow's pay-per-view, which I'm thrilled about. Stomping Grounds. They kind of kick butts and take names. You can watch Stomping Grounds for free if you go on www.network.com right now. Start your free 30-day free trial, but that ain't it. No. Next month, on July 14th, you're going to get Extreme Rules 2 with that. And I mean, when you talk about extreme rules, it brings the extreme. Did you like ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling? Oh, you're not going to want to miss this. All right, so go subscribe to WWENetwork.com right now. After you listen to this, don't cut this off. Just listen to this, or go ahead and go subscribe after you listen to my radio show. But, okay. Let's talk about some Gallows and Anderson's best feuds, in my opinion, in the WWE. The Usos. Great matches. This past Monday, almost beat the Usos close. So impressed and aggravated because the Usos won at the same time. But I was very impressed. It was clean, but kind of stunk. Okay. Now let's talk about the Usos, the New Day, the Bar, and let's talk about the team that they won the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships from at the Royal Rumble 2017. They had a great feud with them. It's one of the three teams I just named. Is it the Usos, the New Day, or the two men who don't just set the bar, but they are the bar? A, B, or C? It's C as in Cesaro and S as in Sheamus, the Bar. The Bar lost their titles, which they are multi-time Raw Tag Team Champions, and they lost their titles to none other than a Gallows and Anderson, which I was so thrilled about. Oh my gosh. I was on top of the world. I might still be on top of the world from that day. 2017 Royal Rumble of January. That was just amazing. But let's talk about Gallows and Anderson. I mean, I've got the amazing opportunity to meet them two. And wow, the nicest guys you'll meet. So amazing. So brotherly. I mean, they're just a couple of good brothers. I mean, what else can you say? And now we see, what I was going to talk about earlier on. The Club. Oh, real quick, let me go ahead and say, I've seen these guys in person 2 times, which has been the best 2 days of my life. 2 of the best days of my life, if not the. One is October 28th of 2018 up at the U.S. Cellular Center. Now, is what it's called, where I talked about the Civic Center earlier, in Asheville, North Carolina, at a WWE Live Super Show, house show. Oh, I did love it. That's why I had the opportunity to meet them, was at that event. Now let's talk about February 24th of 2019, which was this past February, which was amazing. And oh my gosh, it was absolutely amazing. We got to sit very close. I got to have a really good eye, and these guys in person is just amazing. You guys want to go watch them? Go watch them here soon, because, I mean, they're everywhere. They're hitting the towns just like your boys would do, you know? I mean, Gallows and Anderson is just insane. I mean, they're everywhere. Karl Anderson and Karl and Luke. Sure, you guys usually refer to them as Gallows and Anderson, but anyways, they it was just recently in Missoula, Montana for a WWE Live event, and that was yesterday, and they're going to be at some more here coming up, and I definitely feel like you should go see them. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. But, you know, the best part is that anytime, anywhere that you see them, they are always going to be a couple of good brothers. Whether it's watching them wrestle, meeting them, talking to them, interviewing them on a radio show, I mean, anything. It's really awesome. But I definitely love Gallows and Anderson. They're my favorite. But I've just mumbled on and on and on, but it's crazy. This thing might go 24-hour stream if YouTube will let me. If I talk about them all day, I wanted, but it'd be 24 hours. But they're amazing, dude. I love them. I mean, they're the 2 sweet brothers, and I keep on getting off the subject, but let's talk about them with another man, well, 2 men. One being AJ Styles, who they teamed with AJ pretty quickly, the Club, when they first got into WWE in early 2016, mid 2016, somewhere around there. And they had a really, oh my gosh, amazing rivalry. 6-man rivalry. Gallows and Anderson versus with the Gallows and Anderson and AJ versus Roman Reigns and the Usos, which is of course cousins, family, versus a couple of good brothers. United Unit in the club. So that was just amazing. Oh, I love that. But let's talk about another something. Then they, in 2017, they teamed with somebody else, and that was them being a part of the Balor Club with Finn Balor. And Finn Balor is absolutely one of the best of all time. So is AJ. Single superstars, they are right up there on my list, AJ and Finn. But they are absolutely amazing. If you ask me, in my opinion, the greatest trio of all time has to be Gallows and Anderson and AJ / Gallows and Anderson and Finn, the club, the Battle Club. I can't choose. I can't choose at all. I love all three men. My favorite tag team of all time, Gallows and Anderson, period. I will never change my mind. They're just amazing. I love them. But let's talk about where Gallows and Anderson could go from here. I mean, they've been so on top of the world. All around the world, literally. Top, bottom, side, left, right, all around. Let's talk about WWE. I mean, they've been Raw Tag Team Champions. Got some really great feuds and rivalries in the past. But let's talk about this past Monday. It seems like AJ was maybe getting a little too sweet reunion back together. Huh? Gallows and Anderson maybe wanting reunite with the Too Sweet connection of good brothers that will never be broken, and I think that's a great idea. I think they could have an amazing feud with the New Day. I think maybe, I don't know, the Mesmerizer me. Maybe the Mesmerizer could come and team with them, that'd make 4 men in the club. Then you could have, I don't know, us versus Imperium, Walter, Alexander Wolf, let's see, Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner versus us, or you could have Undisputed Era versus us. Don't matter if we would win, but they could do good trying, but they always know what to call if they need a third person. Right here, Too Sweet Good Brother, the Mesmerizer himself. Now, I would like to talk about one thing real quick. This probably I don't know, it seems like I've been talking forever, but I just absolutely love talking about them. And by the way, I've got this, by the way, guys, I ain't got all these notes like a little script. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I don't take 10 hours to write it. I may write a couple things like that I already know. No, I don't got to look it up. But a couple things that I already got to know, like, okay, their debut, so then I don't forget because I get so excited. But, I mean, none of this is scripted. This is unscripted radio that you are hearing. I mean, this is absolutely this is absolutely amazing. And you look at the people who has helped train Gallows and Anderson, and that is Dr. Tom Pritchard. He had a hand in training both of them men, and wow, what does that tell you to be trained by them? I mean, Karl Anderson was trained a little by Les Thatcher. I mean, it's insane. Les Thatcher? I mean, we're talking about some amazing competition there. Trainers. And Gallows has been trained by some great legends also, or some great in-ring competitors. However you want to see it, but I see it as Gallows and Anderson lives up to the hype. When you hear Gallows and Anderson is going to have a tag team opportunity, guess what? You better tune in on the WWENetwork.com to sign up for your 30-day free trial right now. And when you hear that, you better sign up or you better tune in on Monday nights because you know that they mean business. And, of course, they always have loved wrestling. And I feel like, and obviously, I'm sure you guys feel the same way, but I know that they are so passionate about the industry, so passionate about the business, and I just love to see that out of performers. They're just the sweetest, best people in and outside of wrestling. Gallows and Anderson, you have my support forever, and Too Sweet, because you guys are too sweet. And just thank you guys so much for all you have done. But I believe I've been talking for about 40 minutes or so I don't want you guys to not be able to listen to it if you're busy with your day. But I really hope you have enjoyed it, and I could talk for 24 hours, so I might do a stream sometime. No, I could stay awake for that, but I wish, well, I could if I was talking about WWE or Gallows and Anderson, I could stay awake, but I won't do a 24-hour stream because you guys would probably never listen to it. Probably couldn't, but anyways, you guys enjoy yourself. You have a too sweet day, night, whenever you listen, morning, evening, afternoon. Whatever you decide to listen to this, please like, subscribe, and share. And I know that sounds like, I want to clear this up. No offense to everybody, but there's a lot of YouTubers that says that before you even listen to their video. Now what? I usually click off some of the videos that says that. Please like and subscribe after you listen to this video or right now. I ain't even listened to your video to see if it's good. So no, I ain't going to go back and do all that after you bug me from the start. But I'm honestly, if you really enjoy it, just please like, subscribe, share, comment. I love to hear the support from the fans, from the WWE Universe, from the WWE Unscripted Radio Show listeners. I love to hear the support from the millions. Okay, maybe not yet, but if you guys like, subscribe, and share, we could get there. Oh, yeah. Woo. But we could get there. Oh, yeah. But you guys enjoy your day with your families, friends, whatever, yourself, whatever. Just enjoy your day. Thank you guys for listening. I will have another episode very soon and some more specials coming your way. And this is out from one of the boys, a good brother, Gallows and Anderson. You are just too sweet, and my audience, all of you listening around the world, is just too sweet. I'm out.